We begin in a sleepy Spanish town bordering the Monegros Desert. Among the sunburnt rooftops and dusty streets lives Sylvia, a stunning young woman who spends her evenings flipping Spanish omelets to sell at the Sanson underwear factory, where she works as a seamstress. By day, she sews men's underwear. By night, she dreams of love, of escape, and cooks to survive. But no one in town knows Sylvia is hiding a secret. She's in love with the factory owner's son. Her secret lover is José Luis, the privileged but soft-hearted heir to the Sanson Empire. He's wealthy, kind, but immature, deeply under his mother's control. One day, Sylvia tells José Luis that she's pregnant. Shocked but determined, he proposes, using a soda can tab as a makeshift engagement ring. He promises a real one soon, after he tells his family. But José Luis isn't brave enough to reveal everything. He tells his parents only that he's dating Sylvia, not that she's pregnant. His mother, Conchita, is the real power behind the Sanson brand. Cold, controlling, and fiercely proud, she instantly disapproves. But because Sylvia's mother, Carmen, used to be a prostitute and still runs a bar that secretly operates as a brothel. To the town, Carmen is middle class now, but her past haunts her, and Conchita won't let her son marry into that shame. José Luis's father, Manuel, sympathizes because he used to be Carmen's client. He remains quiet under his wife's orders, but his glance lingers on Sylvia just a little too long. Conchita devises a plan. She wants Sylvia out of her son's life, permanently. So, she finds a weapon, Raul, a ham delivery driver and aspiring bullfighter with dreams of fame and a thirst for wealth. When Conchita meets him during a Sanson photo shoot, she's impressed. He's selected as the brand's new model. Conchita offers him a deal, seduce Sylvia, and there'll be rewards. Raul agrees. But what begins as a job becomes personal. He starts to fall for Sylvia. And Conchita? She starts to fall for Raul. Raul tries to win Sylvia's heart. At first, she resists. She loves José Luis. But over time, Raul's charm, honesty, and passion begin to wear her down. Meanwhile, Conchita, the mother, seduces Raul herself. What was once a scheme becomes an affair. Mother and son's girlfriend are now sleeping with the same man. But that's not the only twist. When Sylvia grows distant, José Luis seeks comfort in a familiar place. Carmen, her mother, who we now discover had also been his lover before Sylvia. The web of betrayal is complete. When José Luis discovers Sylvia has been with Raul, he's furious. In a moment of pain and revenge, he assaults her, trying to reclaim what he's lost through force. Meanwhile, Conchita continues her affair with Raul, trying to keep him close. But he begins to drift toward Sylvia. The game is spinning out of control. José Luis confesses to Carmen that Sylvia is no longer his. He wants to return to her, to start over, but she refuses. He's lost everyone. José Luis tracks Raul down to the ham warehouse, where he finds him with his mother, Conchita. Enraged, he attacks. The two men engage in a brutal, surreal fight, using ham legs as weapons. Flesh against flesh. A literal battle of meat and masculinity. It ends with Raul killing José Luis, bludgeoning him to death. Soon, Carmen, Sylvia, and Manuel arrive. Sylvia finds José Luis's body and places the soda cantab ring back in his hand, a small act of farewell. Manuel, her former admirer, approaches Sylvia, and this time, she doesn't resist. A new taboo begins. Carmen weeps over José Luis's body. Conchita embraces Raul, her lover, her instrument, her monster. Ham and Hammond is a surreal, sensual story that pulls apart the threads of class, lust, and control. It's not just about food, it's about the hunger that drives us. For love, for power, and for revenge. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell. And tell us, what would you have done if your mother and girlfriend fell for the same man? See you in the next video.